Oh, Queen of Cups, Leo. Oh, you're really feeling, and when you feel that love, you call it into yourself. So, get one more here. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands on the bottom. I think I'm getting, and King of Pentacles. Okay. King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. So there could be an earth sign, possibly a male. Doesn't have to be a male, but it's the shaman, which is the father or the king of discs, which is Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. So I'm getting a couple different things. There could be this King of Pentacles energy that's kind of too much for you. This earth sign, possibly a male, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But it's either it's too much for you, like you can't bear not telling them how you feel about them, or you just can't, maybe their personality or something is too much for you. Maybe the physical, tangible aspect of having them in your life would be too much for you because it's Pentacles, so it's tangible. Something about their physical, tangible life is too much for you. Maybe they're just too damn hot. You just can't take it. You just can't stand it no more. I don't know. Yeah, there's something with that Nine of Wands. Something is too much, but it's Nine of Wands, so it's like fiery. It feels like it's like whoever this King of Pentacles is, maybe it's the one you want the most, because that's king and that's a queen. So it doesn't have to be male, female, but the king is like the dominant one that's on your mind the most. That could be why it's you just can't take it because you can't stop thinking about them. And then we have the Queen of Cups, the Priestess of Cups in the world. So even though you may be hot for whoever this earth sign, possibly a male, possibly earth sign or earth in their chart, or just something about them that's very tangible part of them, because maybe they're in your physical reality, maybe this person's more in your heart and they're the world. This Queen of Cups doesn't have to be female, doesn't have to be a water sign, but just embodying this, the person who has your heart, that makes you feel, like the world is just wide open to you, that makes you feel whole and complete. I mean, of course, but this is the person you can be yourself around, where you can feel whole and complete. And then they embody this energy too, because they're the Queen of Cups. So you feel like you can be yourself around them, and you feel whole and complete because they feel that energy. You resonate with that energy, and being around them brings that energy out, and you reinforce that in each other. So it's just, yeah, this person, you can be authentic. Oh, you can, even be messy with your emotions. You don't know how to say things exactly perfectly. Maybe there's a little bit too much pressure with this King of Pentacles to be a certain way. Maybe they have a lot of money or clout, or, family or friends that are, judgmental. So something is like a little bit too proper. I don't know. You can't, a little bit more bound. Something could be a karmic, but this is like your true twin flame, with the World and the Queen of Cups. This is kind of an oppressive energy, the King of Pentacles. You can't quite be yourself with that person. But this person really opens you up, helps to open you up and discover things about yourself that maybe you didn't even know were there, that were lying dormant. But you see how beautiful they are. They're the Queen of Cups in their heart space, very loving, that divine feminine flow. And you see how beautiful that is, and how fulfilling it is. So you want to embody that too, and you want to be around people who embody that. And just going with the flow. So, you know, even if it's messy sometimes, whatever, it's still you in the now, being authentic, not, you know, this oppressive energy of some kind of rigidity with the King of Pentacles. There's like, I'm getting like this rigidity and having to be a certain way and always worried about saying the right thing, doing the right thing, looking the right way. It's too much for you. It's too oppressive. You don't want to have to do that. It's too much work is what I'm getting. It's too much work. This person's easier as far as, I mean, it may not be so easy to feel deeply like this, but it's easier as far as you don't have to be so edited and careful. You can just kind of let things flow naturally. Yeah, you don't have to think so much about it. You can just be in the moment and be in the now with this person. And yeah, it's like that. The Queen of Cups is like home, like comfort. Home is where the heart is. So this person makes you feel comfortable. And when we're the most comfortable is when we're our true authentic self. And when we're that, we feel whole and complete. The world. Balanced, heart-centered. The world, the infinite possibilities of the world. And that feeling of wholeness and completion when you're with someone who brings that out in you and they embody that themselves. Yeah. I have a feeling it's not going to be easy with this person because there is something about them that's very attractive. And it's the King of Pentacles. Maybe they have a lot of money. They look good. They have nice stuff, you know. And it's not that they're a bad person. It's not that. It's just you don't know how you're going to fit into their life. Maybe this is another aspect of that same person. Maybe you guys need to focus more on you know, feelings and emotions and what's in your heart and not how everything necessarily looks. You know, having that, you know, the status quo, having that front, keeping up with the Joneses, everything looks perfect, you know. Maybe let go a little bit of that energy and embody more of this romantic love instead of having everything look a certain way. Because yeah, it looks good. It's the King of Pentacles. It looks great, but it's really it's hard to maintain that. It's not sustainable because it takes you out of the now because you have to consciously keep being aware, self-aware, you know, and this kind of self-awareness is being in your heart space. You're just aware of the now. Let's see if the reflection is like, yeah, so because there's like a shark down there in the water. But she's not worried, you know, she's building her castle, she's absorbing the rays from the sun and gazing into the clouds, and she knows there's sharks in the water, but she's not worried about it. Because she just wants to feel love. She just wants to be in that love vibe. So, yeah, when we're over here, King of Pentacles, that Nine of Wands, something oppressive about being in that, making sure everything looks perfect. That's really for everybody else, the sharks, right? That are sniffing around. What you got? What you got? What you got? Maybe that's why you want to get out of this, like having everything look so perfect, because it does attract a lot of sharks. You know, maybe this person, maybe it's like they're too good looking. You're like, it's not that you don't feel like you could have someone that attractive. It's just maybe they attract too much. It's just too much drama for you because they attract too many people or something. So you want to just be with the person that you feel good with, not necessarily the one you look good with, because you don't really like the oppressive energy of that. And it could have to do with how much attention it attracts. So yeah, you just want things to be easy breezy. You know, and you're Leo, so you just want to like chill. You just want to be in that love vibe. You have that big heart, so you just want, you know, your world complete. You want to feel good. You don't have to worry about like you know, people coming around and sniffing around and having you have to be on like the defense, you know, because that Nine of Wands is like a need for self-defense. So you don't want to have to keep defending your relationship because you're with someone who's just like either just very attractive naturally, or they like to play it up and dress nice and look nice and do the hair and have nice car. And so they you know, they might be a little bit too into looks or something more tangible, you know, could be money or, you know, appearances, how it looks as reflected to the outside world. I would say the sharks, you know, who are attracted to that kind of shininess that comes from like material. You're more attracted right now to the shininess that just makes you feel good, no matter what it looks like. Yeah, because you're lying. You just want to chill, man. You don't want to have to keep dealing with drama, right? So have faith. 12, which reduces to 3. Trust your faith in this situation. Okay, so, and true love was next. So trust your faith that what you're feeling is right. Okay. So these are either different aspects of the same person, and you want to focus on the aspect that's more rooted in the heart, more in the now. Okay. Or it's between two different people where one's just, it's just easier to, you know, it's just easier. You don't have to work so hard at it. You don't have to deal with so much coming at you. So have faith. 12 is also a Christ consciousness number, and then reduces to 3, which is the path of the Ascended Master. So have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. So you know what you want, okay? So trust it and then make it happen. Because you have the world. I mean, you have options. This basically is what it's saying is the world, you know, it's wide open. All you have to do is have faith in your own decision making, really. So maybe you just need to decide where you want to go with this relationship currently. Or maybe, you know, maybe you're kind of trying to decide you're not really committed to one or the other, but you're starting to realize that this is a lot easier with this person, and this other person, you're not feeling it anymore. It's just too much. But like I said, it could be the same person, and you really want to move more into these energies, okay? And get out of, you know, just the tangibility. Yeah, maybe it's great having sex with that person and they take you out a lot, but you want to move into a deeper, more whole, okay, aspect or level of, you know, this relationship. So aligning with those higher energies. So have faith in the process that what you want, it's logical, it's rational, it's where you want to go with it. Or like I said, if it's between different people, that, yeah, what you're feeling is correct and true and authentic to who you are. So have faith in that and make your decision accordingly. And, you know, don't waver in that faith. Don't question yourself. You clearly see either where you want to go with this person. Okay. Focus more on this aspect of this relationship, or like I said, if it's two different people, you know that this one is done and you want to go here. Because you want to feel this good love. You may feel this good love with this person, but you also have to feel a bunch of other shit you don't want to feel, okay? And you thought maybe you could deal with it, you know, because you're trying to have faith and, like, give this person more chances. And it's not even necessary. It's not that they're a bad person. It's just, you know, it's not your cup of tea. Or, you know, it's just you thought maybe you could handle certain things, and you realize that it's become too much. And, you know, it's not that anyone has done anything bad. We're just all trying to be our true authentic self and figure out what we really want. And so now you have that decision. So go forth in faith. Okay. All right, Leo. And then simplicity. Right. Okay. Spiritual and physical balance. Yeah, because, see, simplicity, black and white, spiritual, physical balance, staying in this energy with this person or staying with this person, if it's two people, it's not bringing you balance, and you kept trying to balance it out and had faith, but it's just simple. You don't want drama. You just want simplicity. Like I said, you're Leo. You want to be lofty and chill, and do what you got to do when you got to do it, and when you don't have to do stuff, you don't want a bunch of drama. When you're just chilling, I mean, you don't want drama coming at you. So, the people, the energies you surround yourself with, and the relationships you get into, you got to think it's not just you; it's another person involved too. So, you may decide to just, you explore that, and then you explore this, and decide you don't want that either, and you just want to be even more simple and just be single. So, but the world is here, so it's I think you want to explore, and the only issue is that you need to have faith in your decision. Don't question yourself, because what you really want is simplicity. So you're going to do what's going to align with the thing that brings you simplicity, and it's usually the simplest answer too, because simplicity is what makes the most sense. So yeah, you just want things simple, no drama. You want to be with that easy breezy person that you can just don't even really need to talk with. You can just be, because your energies are good, balanced, whole, complete, and they're embodying the same thing. But Leos have a big heart, and this person is the Queen of Cups, so they're very much in their heart space. Okay, I usually see the Queen and King of Cups as the Cancers. So they're very loving and big-hearted too, just like Leo. So I think that's what you're vibing more with this person, or that aspect, okay, of the same person, if in fact it's the same person, okay. For some of you, it's going to be two different people, or it could be you're going to give up the relationship stuff and you just want to chill with your crew, with your tribe, okay, where you can just be yourself and there's not the pressure of like sexual tension and all that stuff. Okay, so maybe you're getting deeper into your faith and your relationship with God. Okay, that could be that too.